Hi faves, welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to make this candy. When I was growing up, we usually call it a konoguwan. So let's make it together. So you need a parchment paper like this. You're going to cut it into small sizes. I'll be cutting this into 4. Once you have cut your papers, this is how you will roll it. You roll it like a cone. Halfway, just roll it like so, and then you're going to use a glue or a gum or anything to seal it. I didn't have any glue or gum at home, so I used super glue for mine. Okay, so I'm just going to seal it, and then once I'm done with the sealing, you want to dip this into a bowl of uncooked rice or uncooked gari, whichever one it is that you have. Just make sure that your cone is well rolled like this candy, I had a lot of it while I was growing up as a Nigerian kid, and I'm sure that most of you watching too would can relate. So once you have inserted it like this, you're going to add your sugar into a pot, and then you're going to add some water to it. I'm using 1 cup of sugar and 1/4 cup of water, then half of the juice of a lemon. I'm going to mix this together to combine thoroughly, and then this is where you can mix. Okay, at this point you want to mix it until the sugar dissolves into the water, because once it starts to bubble, you do not want to mix again, otherwise it's going to crystallize, and that is not what we are trying to achieve. So on very low heat, you're going to mix this thoroughly. Just keep going back and forth like you can see me do when I'm cooking. One of the things I love to do is to mix stir, mix it just gives me so much joy. So once the sugar has been diluted like something like this, you're just going to leave it alone, and then at this point you can turn on the heat a little bit to medium, not high basically. So once you get something that looks like this brown color, you know that you are almost good to go. Let this go on for about 2 minutes, and then add a little bit of lemon juice, and this you can test it in water to see if it solidifies in water. If it solidifies in water, it means that you're good to go. Now transfer this to an accessible place, somewhere that you can easily pour into the cones from it. Okay, so I used my measuring cup, and then you're going to just pour it while it is still hot into that rice, our rice shaped something. You can see the usefulness of the rice, right? It helps the cone to hold their place so that the candy does not fall apart. So once you're done pouring it in, you want to leave this to solidify a little bit for like 2 to 3 minutes, nothing too long. Just allow the candy mixture to solidify, and then you're going to insert your toothpicks in it. If anyone had told us while we were growing up that it was sugar and lemon that we were taking, we would have denied, like, no, this is honey, because that was the sentiment we grew up with, that this was honey, only for me to grow up and realize that we've just been consuming sugar and lemon juice. My god. Anyways, insert your toothpick in this, and then leave it alone to solidify. Okay, just leave it alone, go about your business, do whatever you want to do. All right, and then once it has solidified, you can feel it in your hands. Because I use super glue, my paper was kind of hard to remove, but if you use glue, it will be quite easier to remove. And this is it. I struggled removing the paper because of that super glue, but I would advise that you use a glue for yours so that you do not have to struggle this much. Anyways, I went outside of the camera and I removed the paper, and this is what it looks like. When I was growing up, we usually call this a konoguwan. What did you call it in your own vicinity? Please let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching this video, faves. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.